Welcome to Pen and Perspective, where the story always knows more than it's telling. Every word is intentional. Every silence holds a truth. Let's get into it. He proposed to the wrong sister at my rooftop birthday party. A wild love confession goes very left. Chapter 1, The Ring Toss. Let me preface this. I have never wanted a drama-free birthday. What's a party without a little whisper-worthy chaos? But the disaster that unraveled at my rooftop soiree was not even in the realm of cute mess. It was supposed to be vibes. My 32nd birthday, lavender eucalyptus themed, sunset breaking over the Atlanta skyline, neo-soul playlist curated by yours truly, and a specialty cocktail named after me, the Brielle Royale, classy, intentional, glossy-ass invite list. And yes, the birthday girl was snatched in a lilac floor-length slip dress that made my ex text me, "Why you always glowed up when I'm trying to move on?" But when my boyfriend Langston hit the mic during the toast portion and pulled out a square box mid-spoken word poem, girl, everyone assumed it was the moment. You'd think someone was on ops feeding the crowd. Fake gasps, edges clutching, phones whipped out like it was the BET Awards. But instead of dropping to one knee before me, Langston turned, 45 degrees left. To my little sister, Danny. The room convulsed. I blinked twice. Then I let out a laugh because surely he was misaligned. Surely. Right? Wrong. "Danielle Elise Monroe," he announced, like this was a midsummer Shakespearean production and not my birthday rooftop. "You've shown me what real love looks like. Quiet, constant, courageous. Will you marry me?" The air snatched itself out of my chest. Danny looked like her Apple Watch just shocked her. Her hands flew up. "Wait, Langston, what are you talking about?" "Baby, don't be shy," Langston said, his eyes glistening with what might have been emotion or just cold Atlanta air. "Everybody we love is here." Silence. Not the good kind. Danny stepped back. People murmured. Nia from our book club whispered loud enough for TikTok. "Ain't this the man she stole from Bree last year?" False. More like Langston had been on and off with me since 2020. He ghosted me for 3 months during summer 2021, then slid back into my life with a link to a Black love documentary. I spiraled. We got back together. Then Danny moved in after her breakup. Langston came by more, and I thought we were building something again. Apparently, he was building something with my blood relative. "You've been seeing my sister?" I croaked. That slip dress suddenly felt like a noose. Langston, suddenly aware he may have misread the room or universe, tried to backpedal his way into a rewrite. "Wait, I thought we agreed not to tell her until after your birthday?" Danny's jaw hit the floor. "Hold up. You told me y'all broke up in April." "Technically," Langston stammered, "we were in a soft pause. We were decoupling." Someone, I still don't know who, snatched the mic and shouted, "Y'all gots to stop watching Gwyneth Paltrow interviews." The crowd lost it. I should have left, but no. Instead, I stood there, sipping my own cocktail, thinking, why is my life a season finale on HBO? Chapter 2, The Group Chat Civil War. The next morning, my phone was a war zone. A series of "you good sis" texts at 2 a.m. A missed call from my ex-boyfriend from college who happened to be in town. A Venmo request from my homegirl Tasha that read, "Sorry about you, man, but I did chip in for the rooftop, sis." And worst of all, the group chat. He proposed to Danny? Nia typed at 7:13 a.m., dropping a screen recording she took, complete with her cackling in the background. "This whole thing feels like an Usher Confessions spinoff," Mo added with a meme of Lauryn Hill side-eyeing. I'm still confused, piped in Amber, the only whole married person in our circle. Did Danny say yes? Is she okay? Are y'all talking? Are we talking? Let me pause and say, Danny is my little sister by 3 years, 2 inches, and a lifetime worth of decisions I wouldn't make. She's louder, brasher, believes in edible glitter and twin flames, but she loves intense. And when she apologized at 2 a.m., sobbing in my DMS about how she never meant to hurt me. Reader, I didn't block her. I should have. Instead, I typed, "You betrayed me with a man who fake deep quoted bell hooks and still called women females." She replied, "I know." To which I said, "Also, that poem he did was stolen from Instagram. Deadass, I heard it last week under a post about vegan cheesecakes." No response. That afternoon, we met at a neutral smoothie spot. Because where else do you go to dissect family treason but under fluorescent lighting and oat milk? "I didn't know he was still with you," Danny said, eyes puffy, voice shaking. "I thought he was finally choosing me." "And you were okay being chosen out of my leftover situationship?" "I didn't think it would turn into this." I laughed hard and cold. "You mean public engagement turned meme?" She flinched. Then, to make it worse, she said something so utterly daring, it felt like spiritual slap. "I think I might still want to marry him." Chaos. Blood rushed to my ears. "You want to be the punchline of a group chat for the rest of your life?" I snapped. "I want to know what it means to be loved, Bree." That's when I realized this wasn't just about Langston. This was Danny's lifelong race with a phantom version of me, the successful one, the firstborn's always be overachieving blueprint. "You think marrying a man who played us both makes you more whole?" I asked quietly. She didn't answer, so I stood. "I hope your wedding has an open bar, because I'll need at least 4 shots to give a speech." Chapter 3. The Wedding Invite. 2 weeks passed. Langston was a ghost. Public records showed him deactivating all his socials, probably retreating to wherever emotionally unavailable men go to soul search. Meanwhile, Danny updated her Instagram bio to healing through honesty and hydration. Then the mailed invitation arrived, handwritten, gold foil, their engagement party. Not wedding, engagement. Sis doubled down. Tasha FaceTimed me 5 minutes after I posted it to my story. "You gon' go?" she asked, half eating Jamaican patties from one hand. "I might go live from the buffet," I said. "Bree, don't be messy." "But it's my spiritual right. I was audibly humiliated on my birthday. I deserve chaos credit." "Just don't sleep with anyone that would make it worse." I gave her a look. "Who?" she said, eyes widening. "Elijah," she screamed. "Brielle, Elijah is Danny's first college love. And my current yoga instructor. We reconnected after class. He offered to realign more than my chakra. You are going to hell with gasoline edges." But I'd already sent Elijah the "you coming to this thing" text. Spoiler, he was. The engagement party was somewhere in Buckhead, where self-esteem goes to die, and men wear pastel suits in winter. I came in an emerald green dress so wicked Jessica Rabbit ghosted me just for breathing in it. Elijah was fine, like fine, fine. Beard moisturized, cologned irresponsibly. He whispered something about how my energy was molten, and next thing I knew, we were slow dancing to a low-budget Sade cover band hired by Danny and Langston. Bold of her to project love when they couldn't spell it. Then Danny appeared. Her smile froze the moment she saw us. She tugged Langston, in a champagne-colored blazer with no shirt underneath, by the hand. "Can we talk?" she asked me. I nodded, not before grabbing one more crab puff. Outside, under a lilac umbrella ironically matching my trauma, she said, Why him, Brielle? I shrugged. Your man, your past, your burnt bridges, sis. She tilted her head. You're being cruel. You're being messy. We stared each other down, two women cut from the same fabric but wearing different patterns. I just wanted something that was mine, Danny whispered. Then take it, I said, but don't send me engraved invites expecting applause. Elijah tapped the glass doors. You coming back in? I looked at Danny. Neither of us blinked. No, I said, walking off. I'm going forward. Chapter 4. Soft Blocks and New Beginnings. It's been 3 months. Elijah and we fizzled, as expected. He tried to reiki away my sarcasm, and I tried to overlook the fact that he kept referencing his moon sign in arguments. A disaster, but a scented candle-lit one. Langston and Danny, still together, still engaged, wedding pending. Or, as Nia put it, they're trying to build forever with bricks of delusion. I never blocked Danny, but I did soft block her on Instagram. Unfollow, restrict, mute. Digital peace. We talk sometimes, mostly surface level. She sent me a reel about weird baby names last week. I replied with a laughing emoji but no words. Sometimes family is tangled, messy, knotted in places a therapist would charge you by the hour for. I've accepted that not every story needs a neat bow. Some people aren't villains or victims. They're just short-sighted. As for me, I started writing again, crafted a short story called The Sister's Keeper, and submitted it to a literary journal. My therapist says I'm processing. My mom says I was always dramatic anyway. And every now and then, when I sip something lavender and hear bad poetry on a mic, I remember the night my life turned into an open mic punchline. But I smile, because I lived, I glittered, I gave main character energy in a mess of a plot. And that's iconic. If you made it all the way to the end, thank you. Be sure to like, comment, and share this story. I want to know, have you ever been in a situation like this? What would you have done if you were in Brielle's shoes? I'm Mianna DK, and this story, it was always meant for you.